All right, y'all, July 6th, Sunday. We got 79 days to get this house finished. And my next task, before I actually really dive into the house, I'm working on establishing a good compost bin. A neighbor of mine saw a bear right next to my house this morning when I gave her a ride back to her house so she didn't have to walk past the bear. I saw the bear as well, and that's the reason I need to build a really robust compost bin, one that just won't get torn into by bears, and I also need to protect it from smaller critters as well. So I need to go get some better pallets. The pallets I was starting to work on this yesterday. My pallets are pretty torn up and not in great shape, so time for the bike trailer. But before I can use the bike trailer to go pick up some pallets, I want to put some new tires on the bike trailer, because these tires that came with this trailer just have always been really prone to flats and whatnot. So I'm going to put some new tires on the bike trailer, and then we're going to go bike about 30 miles with a trailer and get some pallets. Alright, y'all, here we are. Bike trailer's all set up. I don't know if I've got that angle right. Got the bike trailer all set up, ready to go, and biking to go pick up some pallets. One of the things that I love about doing this is that I get to get exercise while I'm getting something done, you know? I mean, I want to get exercise anyways. I could just drive my truck and maybe my utility trailer and go pick up these pallets really quickly. But then I would do a separate endeavor to go get exercise. And this way, I save my carbon footprint and I get exercise. And the thing I really love about carrying big heavy things with a bike trailer is it's such a visible demonstration for people that we can do things differently. You know, people are always looking as I go by with some crazy load on the bike trailer, and hopefully just for a moment it gives them the idea that we can do things in a sustainable way. So that's great too. Obviously this, in terms of my carbon footprint, again, just like the thing I was doing with the plants, it's irrelevant. So I saved what, like a gallon of gas today? Maybe I saved 2 gallons of gas round trip on my truck. Big deal. Billionaires are using how many gallons of gas per hour using a boat out on the ocean or flying a private jet or whatever. So it's really not about, you know, saving the atmosphere. It's more about making a statement that collectively we can save our planet if we want to, and we can have fun doing it. Tell you what, hauling big heavy things on a bike trailer makes you feel amazing. You feel like such a badass when you do something like this. So anyhow, that's what I'm up to. This will be the final mission of the day, and so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can figure out how to strap the pallets onto the trailer in a copacetic way. Got some wind to deal with. Hopefully it won't be too much crosswind with all that, but either way, I know that I can bike the 15 miles at a super slow pace if I need to, and sometime this evening I will make it home. Alright, all for now. Alright, y'all, I just made it to the pallet depot here. I'm going to eat some food. I am like just started getting super bonky, and I don't even know what time it is, probably 7 o'clock at night or something. So easy part of the ride is done. Now I gotta load the pallets and ride them all back. But first, a little snack. Okay, this is where things get a little bit interesting. I want to store my cargo container underneath the front edge of that pallet. But I don't really want to wear my backpack on the way home. So I need to like deal with stuff in the cargo container, get it under there, get everything strapped down, and then stuff things into the box. So really I think what needs to happen is I need to eat my snacks, get out the ratchet straps I think are going to be needed to hold everything together, put the box in place, and then strap it all down. That's what I need to do. Alright, trailer is loaded up and ready to go, hitched up and secure. We are ready for the slow ride home. Took me an hour and 22 minutes to get here, including a pretty significant detour to drop a check off at a friend's house. So we'll see. Can I make it home in under 2 hours? We'll find out. All right, y'all. We're at the crux of the pallet mission. I'm maybe 2.5 miles from home in the rolling hills on dirt. Super bumpy. It's coming up on towards 10 o'clock. It's probably 9:30, 9:45. Haven't had dinner yet today. Burned those calories from the bagel and the apple miles ago. The tank is empty. Whew. This is it. This is what makes this an adventure, right? Is I get to push myself to a challenge. I get to test myself. I get to go beyond a limit. Would have been very easy to accomplish this mission with my pickup truck. Would have been done hours ago. But the satisfaction I feel, I mean, I've been cruising along. The hills are like emerald green, lit by the orange yellow light of the setting sun. Just a minute ago, I looked across at the hill. There were 3 horses, perfect black silhouettes against the raspberry sky of the setting sun behind them. I mean, how majestic, how magnificent. You don't get that when you're out in a pickup truck, you know? And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm in motion. I'm moving my body. I'm pumping my legs. I get the endorphins. I get the sense of connection to the landscape because I'm not blurring through it at 60 miles an hour. Right now I'm crawling probably 6 miles an hour. But because of that, there's so many details I get to notice, from the birds to the horses to the roadkill to insects crawling on the side of the road. I get to see so much that I don't get when I'm in a car or my truck. So yeah, it's awesome. A couple more miles to go. I got 3 more big hills and then final 3/4 miles of not quite flat to make it home. Oh my God, you can hear all these bumps. Ugh, this part of the road is brutal. I'm not a huge fan of pavement, but I'll be okay when they finally get this paved, because it is so much more difficult, the amount of rolling resistance with this terrain. Okay, time to put the camera away. Should be home. I'm gonna make it in under 2 hours, as I was hoping. Let's go. Whew. All right, y'all, I just turned on to the street that has been my neighborhood. It's a lot darker than it looks. The camera's compensating for the light. Oh my gosh, those last couple hills. Whew. They're not very long. It might only be 100 yards long, 1/8 of a mile, I don't know. Not very long at all, but holy cow, they are steep. Steep rollers, loose dirt, loose dry dirt and gravel over hard pack, traction braking loose on the rear tire, every bump jostling me around. Body just screaming for calories right now. I am ravenous. I don't even have any idea. I've never counted calories. I have no idea how many calories I've just burned in the past few hours biking to get the pallets and now biking back. I believe I'm going to succeed at getting home in less than 2 hours. Oh, man. Tell you what, if you ever want a good inclinometer, if you want to know what's an uphill, what's flat, and what's slightly downhill, things that you thought were flat, you try riding it with a bike and trailer with over 100 pounds on it, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt whether it's flat, uphill, or downhill. I may have to stop the camera to shift gears to lower gears. Part of the road, basically you would think is flat, but it's not flat. It is uphill It's a little smoother than the main road. Still bumpy though. Every bump is like hitting a brick wall because the trailer tires hit it and it just jerks me backwards. So brutal. Oh my God. Almost there. Got from right here, I think half a mile. Almost there. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. I made it home. I really want to just open the door and go shove some food in my face, but my keys are in the bin on the bike underneath the pallets. So I gotta unload a little bit. I'm so tapped. I'm so hungry. Once I get some calories, I'll be fine. I'm so ravenous right now. My body is just screaming for calories. What a ride. Made it an hour and 48 minutes. I think it's probably about 13 miles. So 6.5 miles an hour, maybe 7 miles an hour. Oh my God. All right, let's get the keys and get some food. Made it inside. I'm so hungry. There's dried mangoes. Ah, yes. Oh my goodness. I had to change these clothes. I had to shove food down my throat. So good. As I got home, I heard the evening bird chorus right before it gets dark. That was super cool. I heard a grouse beating its wings, trying to attract a mate. It was so amazing to live connected to the natural world. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna change my clothes so we have to turn off the camera. I can barely freaking walk. I am beautifully exercised. This food is so exciting right now. I made these roasted vegetables a couple days ago. So great knowing that these were in the fridge. And I just had to throw them in the pan and warm them up a little bit when I got home. Oh my gosh. I tell you what. The simplest food. When you're truly hungry, just doesn't even matter. Of course, this is what I eat all the time. So, whatever. But anyhow, I appreciate it so much right now because I'm so hungry. So good. So, pallet mission accomplished. Got it done. That's awesome. Still gotta build the bin. Gonna need to get some wire mesh. Some other things so that the bear hopefully doesn't make a mess out of it. So other critters don't make a mess out of it. Yeah. But so the airflow can still get there. Rain can still fall on it. That's important. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start splitting. These episodes are gonna have to have some chapters to them, and I'm gonna have to like run them in parallel because I've got multiple things going on at once. So I'll probably start doing that. I'm gonna start editing tomorrow. Anyhow, I hope you all have had a great holiday weekend. I hope it's been as fulfilling as mine has, doing things like this bike mission today. And yeah, here's to a great next week. Love y'all.